Hello, everybody. It's now, I can't even read my watch. That's funny. It's July 28th. Summertime. Sun's out. Enjoy it. This is Anthony Stewart. This is Food for Thought. And on this channel, we're questioning everything they've ever said. And we're taking it from a anecdotal N of one, my experiment on myself approach. And yes, we're questioning everything they've ever said and trying to find some answers and enjoying our search. I am studying to be a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor, but I would like to think, progressed physically, mentally, and definitely spiritually over the last few years in my own personal journey where I am not telling you to do anything. I'm encouraging you to seek answers for yourself. I am, as you know, a meat based, carnivore ish person. So I do believe I get my nutrients and my nutrition from the meat and associated fat of predominantly ruminant animals. Although I do eat vegetables from time to time, I'm not quite sure what that means yet. I'm still searching. So all I can tell you is I feel great. There was a time in my life I did not feel great. I felt old, couldn't lift my arms above my head, was for lack of a better word, obese, or working on my way to it. And I have found a way to not only feel better, feel great, sleep better, breathe better, look better, feel better. And today, these are just some thoughts that I have because in my space online and social media, there is so much noise out there. And it's very difficult to know exactly what is right. But what I wanted to talk about today was use your own gauge. How well are you feeling? How good are you feeling? How healthy do you feel today? There's a lot of talk in the longevity space about calorie restriction and what you must do to live longer. And realistically, science put aside, they haven't lived there yet. So I would, suggest worrying about today, thinking about tomorrow. But your health right now, quality of life right now, should be the biggest priority. And if you're not feeling great every day, there might be some things you can do. I am taking not only a dietary approach to feeling better, I'm trying to get 10,000 steps plus a day walking. I am now taking cold showers every day. I have decided to adopt a Wim Hof style of breathing as much as I can every day. And I'm also now back at the gym pretty hard with a training partner to achieve a goal, which is to develop my muscles and get stronger. I don't believe you have to, although resistance training, the science shows that it's really good for you. I believe we should move fast and we should lift heavy things once in a while. Maybe not every day, maybe based on your own space. But it's, from what I've done and my research that I've done through nutrition, biology, physiology, biochemistry, it's probably a good idea. Now, is that hurting me over the long haul? Who knows? But as of now, I'm 46 and I'm feeling better than I did in my 20s. So, anecdotally, there's something there. And that's something that we can't we got to take seriously. Anecdotal evidence exists. And although it is not scientific evidence from an anecdotal basis, it is definitely relevant in success stories, quality of life. And over the social media space lately, I've been noticing a lot of people feeling alone because they've adopted a different approach to life or a different dietary intervention. And it almost feels like they feel bad because they can't share their feelings with people because they get either blacklisted or, labeled. And it's a tough one because, there's a lot of ways to go about this, and you got to find your own way. And that's what I'm encouraging on this channel. There's lots of ways to get there. I believe I have my bias. That's true. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But I have my own personal story. And if I can help you find the start of your new journey, or figure out some ways to maybe benefit you or make you feel better. And the goal should be feeling great every day. If you are not feeling great every day, there's work to be done. And I believe there's a lot of information out there that will get in the way. Some dogma, some bad science, and yes, misinformation exists and disinformation, but I don't fall into that belief system where just because it's different compared to the mainstream, it's not relevant. And I believe this whole just labeling somebody a conspiracy theorist because they don't agree is absolutely wrong. Science is questioning. Science is proving through experiment. And if you can't have discourse openly and question things openly, then it's a belief system. It's religion. It's not truth. Seek truth, but test it. That's what I say. That's my opinion. And I don't expect everybody to agree with me, which is good. I don't want you to agree with me. I want you to see for yourself. Now, since I've been saying about these people that have been lonely, and one message I want to send out there is, no, you are not alone. I feel the same way every day. I wake up feeling amazing. And I wish the people that I loved would, instead of trying to find reasons to not or understand why I'm this way, just maybe see the example that you are in control of your health right now. And it's an ongoing journey. It's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We have a society, we have laws, and I believe that we're getting washed in a way that might not be species specific in the laws of nature. And you can argue with me all along. I'm trying to keep politics out of this channel. I don't want to be political, but my message today, after hearing some inspiring people that have adopted a dietary nutritional protocol, and their results have been nothing but outstanding, let alone opening up their mind to the potential that things are not what they seem, and they are getting, some even ridiculed for feeling this way. And I would encourage you to keep your message going. Keep showing the example. And one lady that gave up on a certain dietary approach said that she just didn't feel good, and she was getting told by everybody else that how good they feel and how great they feel. And somebody chimed in and said, well, how do we know what's feeling good? And this is an example that really hit home with me. When we were kids, all we had to do was, aside from school, we all know, it was torture and painful school, sure, was in the summertime when you're on holiday, you woke up and you went and played outside with your friends. You could run, you could do things, for the most part, not generalizing here, but you had that vitality, that thrill of life, that curiosity. You can get it back. That's the way I feel now. And through, yes, some work, but my journey, the questions keep popping up, and I search deeper and deeper into ways I can feel better. And as long as I keep feeling better, doing the things I'm doing, it can't be wrong. And there's certain things in life We need to breathe. Breathing through your nose. If you can't breathe through your nose consistently, look to the science. I urge you. Breathe. We need it. We need sunlight. Our bodies revolve around the sun. Circadian rhythms. We need sleep. Sleep is very important. Throughout my life, I never realized that. And I abused that privilege of sleeping quite excessively, which I know now probably shortened my life in the long run. But you can bounce back, because I did. I sleep well now, and I'm still trying to sleep better. Look into it. Then, what I believe is the foundation of feeling great every day is nutrition. And nutrition is not food science. Nutrition is what happens between your mouth and your cells. The rest is debatable. How well you absorb nutrients, how well you digest food, what is food, what are essential nutrients that you might not be absorbing. So it opens up a little bit of what is optimal, what is tolerable, and what is toxic. And our bodies are very good at surviving. We're proving that. But our bodies are very good at showing us symptoms. And all you have to do, which, every day I wish I could just intervene with people, because I see people that are struggling. They're exercising not correctly. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but there are certain things you do not have to do. You do not have to go from zero to hero. Work slowly. Movement is everything. The quality of movement. Walking. Stretching. I never thought these things were great, but yoga ties in breathing. But I see so many people trying to run a marathon when they can't even walk a mile. And all you have to do, everybody, is look around. Look at pictures from back in the day to our grandparents, and look at pictures now. If you can't tell me what the difference is, you're not seeing anything. And I would like to have some faith that we all can save our planet, take care of our planet, create new ecosystems through discourse and problem solving instead of blame and finger pointing. Whatever side of the road you're on, we all need the earth, and we all need it to be a healthy planet. But maybe we should start looking at ourselves to stop plugging in and start contributing. So we're going to cut it there. Thank you, everybody. I wish everybody the best. And for all the people that are feeling lonely and isolated, keep doing what you're doing. There's help out there. And stay strong.